of Trexxus up against the high-flying former Singapore champion, Aiden Rex.
And Akash, I think you may have omitted to mention for our audiences, but Trexxus is one of the few competitors from SPW who's been called up to perform internationally.
That's right. That's right, Trexxus, an international superstar. Aiden Rex, also a former champion, also a worthy adversary. We saw the show of sportsmanship, the show of respect between these two men early in the match, and it looks like we're going to have a good, clean one tonight, Pradeep.
I think so, Akash, but the first thing that stands out is the size difference. Aiden Rex, clearly the high flyer, smaller sized individual. Trexxus, the more muscular, huger sized power player.
That's right, Trexxus, a powerhouse. And Aiden Rex needs to get up on those top ropes, showcase his agility, because he's not going to beat this man in a test of strength. Snapmare there. And Trexxus there with a headlock, a rear headlock.
Not quite sure what's going on early on with Aiden Rex keeping to the mat. I don't think this is a smart strategy.
Well, he's fallen into Trexxus' trap. Trexxus there with a hip toss. And those huge arms around the throat of Aiden Rex early on. Aiden Rex reversing there. Aiden Rex himself a master of submissions.
Aiden Rex looked like he was trying to get his legs around the neck of Trexxus to get him into some sort of submission or pinning predicament.
And you know, that usually works, buddy, but today he's up against Trexxus, a huge man. Aiden Rex usually fights against much smaller people. Trexxus, a physical specimen, a physical freak. Look at the size of this man. And Aiden Rex, my goodness, such agility, and this is what Aiden Rex is about.
Aiden Rex taking advantage so quickly.
And these men just sussing each other out this early stage of the match.
Trexxus looks like he understands that this is not going to be a walk in the park.
That's right, and this is where the action really begins. Both men test their strength early doors. This is not where Aiden Rex wants to be. Aiden Rex slipping out of there.
Now Aiden Rex now clearly showing that he knows that he can't meet Trexxus in the ring. Oh! Quick reversal, going for what looks like a pin, a sleeper hold. Almost a modified Kakina clutch by Aiden Rex.
That's right, a tremendous move there, trying to get Trexxus to tap out. I've never seen that happen before, though, so don't know. This is a wise move.
Aiden Rex going for the armbar. Trexxus too strong.
And my goodness, Trexxus there, the power of Trexxus. What a move! He's going to revive him up the problem. Oh, Aiden Rex reverses. Trexxus still on his feet, and Trexxus lifting him up. That strength of Trexxus. Aiden Rex kick to the gut.
What a show of strength by Trexxus.
And Trexxus going for the atomic backdrop. Reversal once again. And my goodness, Trexxus against the rope. Aiden Rex blocks, elbow, duck. Trexxus once again lifting him up. And what power!
What a reversal by Aiden Rex.
Power and speed and agility. What a masterclass. And what a toss there. And once again, Aiden Rex going.
Trexxus blocking the move by Aiden Rex.
Failing miserably. Why would you try that against Trexxus, honestly? And what a hurricane runner then. Aiden Rex on his feet again.
Aiden Rex on his feet. Trexxus on his knees outside the ring. Who would have thought this at the start of the match, Akash? Who would have thought this at all?
Only here at SPW, buddy. Only here at SPW. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I need to have a sip of water. The action goes on outside the ring.
Trexxus looking like he's back in control.
That's the thing about Trexxus. You never want to leave him on his own for extended periods of time. Aiden Rex took a bit of time there to play to the crowd. Big mistake. And what's going on here? What's happening? I mean, it's Team Ace.
What's going on, Akash?
Team Ace coming out here. What are they doing here, buddy? What is Team Ace doing out here?
Wasn't this a one-fall match, Akash? What's going on?
I bring a special message from our general manager, Carmela. GM Carmela sees lots of potential in the team of Aiden Rex and Trexxus. Therefore, as per our general manager's instructions, this match will continue as a tag team match between Team Ace and the team of Aiden Rex and Trexxus.
Collar elbow tie up by Aiden Rex and the Team Ace member.
And Team Ace, early doors, probably maybe regretting this decision. And Andros there with a reverse spinning heel kick. But there you have the agility.
The martial arts action going on early in the proceedings.
That's right, Aiden Rex expecting that kick. And Trexxus calling for the tag, but Aiden Rex believes he still has a bit to give there. Trexxus in, the crowd loves what they see. Axel in the ring now. Bad for these two guys, buddy. I mean, they're coming up against Kaiser Trexxus, one of the members of Onslaught, the greatest, most dominating tag team.
Look at the sheer show of strength by Trexxus. That's
right. I mean, what were they thinking? Look at the size of Kaiser Trexxus. Look at the strength. But Trexxus, you know, his stores of energy clearly depleted from the early encounter with Aiden Rex. Unable to get the height he needs.
Trexxus couldn't seem to get the suplex off. Bustle checking the shoulder block.
And once again an attempted shoulder tackle there, but Trexxus too big.
But I give it to Team Ace, unfazed by the challenge in front of them, meeting it head on.
Yeah, but I mean, where is the line between bravery and stupidity?
That is a fair point, Rakesh. Trexxus missing with a clothesline.
And finally,
almost taking Trexxus down, but not enough.
Still on his feet there. And Team Ace dodging the double clothesline, knees, kicks to the knee.
Team effort by Team Ace.
And double drop kick to the cranium of Kaiser Trexxus.
I think Team Ace has found themselves a formula that might win them this match.
That's right, 2-on-1, that's how you do it. And that's amazing there by Team Ace.
Jumping double leg takedown.
What a great tag team. And that's how you do it, buddy.
Team Ace showing that tag team effort can take advantage of, can rather beat the size advantage by Trexxus.
No, but buddy, think about it. In a match like this where the referee obviously isn't exerting control, isn't doing his job. I mean, get your tag team partner in and make it a 2-on-1 situation time and time again. That's what Team Ace is doing. You know, look, now it's 2-on-2. Both of them are down. You're going against two former champions. You know, you come out, you call them out, you decide to go up against them 1-on-1. You're in trouble. 2-on-2, you're in trouble. You make it a 2-on-1 situation. That's what they did. It got to their heads, and now they're foolishly trying to make it a 2-on-2, 1-on-1 situation again. And when that happens, look at that. Kaiser Trexxus in control, wrenching the arm of Team Ace there. As his tag team partner clutching his back, just hobbling to it back to his corner.
What did I just see? Is that some rivalry between Aiden Rex and Trexxus? Does Trexxus think he can finish the match by himself?
I don't know what I'm seeing, because it looks like these two are toying with Team Ace. And I mean, Trexxus obviously not tagging Aiden Rex in. Aiden Rex looks a bit offended there. I mean, Trexxus obviously confident in his ability to end.
That's a skin-tearing chop across the chest. Shades of Ric Flair.
That's right, buddy. But I'm a bit nervous. I mean, like, I see a bit of tension there. I mean, are we seeing the beginning of the end of this putative tag team? I mean, Aiden Rex pushing Trexxus away, going for the standing moonsault. Trexxus obviously not happy with that. I mean, how would you feel if that happened to you, buddy?
Aiden Rex now the legal man, nothing that Trexxus can do about it.
Trexxus obviously unhappy there. Trexxus usually used to teaming up with the Statement Andrew Tang. Great respect between those two men. But obviously a new tag team here between Trexxus and Aiden Rex. And it looks like instead of focusing on the opponents, they're focusing on outdoing each other. And is that going to lead to their downfall?
Aiden Rex almost getting the submission, but distracted by Trexxus.
Aiden Rex shoulders down. We're seeing cracks start to appear in this tag team. For some reason, Aiden Rex behaving very aggressively. Obviously not happy about the failure to tag earlier. Trexxus is going for a tag again. Aiden Rex ignoring him.
It almost looks like Aiden Rex wants to prove he can finish the match by himself without Trexxus' help.
But this is just playing right into the hands of Team Ace, because, I mean, we talked about this earlier. 2-on-1 situations. And if this is how they're going to keep going about doing things, that's exactly what it's going to be.
Aiden Rex just tying up Team Ace into a knot in the middle of the ring.
My God, the Team Ace member stuck there, can't even move.
I'm not sure if you saw that, Akesh, but Aiden Rex just tagged Trexxus in with a chop to the chest.
I mean, these two men are alpha males. That's exactly what they are. It looks like they just can't work together. They're just trying to outdo the other. This isn't a match between Aiden Rex, Trexxus, and Team Ace. This is between Trexxus and Aiden Rex. And you know what? It's playing right into the hands of Team Ace. Team Ace, the hapless victims tonight. Their last few successes obviously went to their heads. Coming up against this powerhouse team, the power of Trexxus, the agility of Aiden Rex, former champions against the relative rookies, and Trexxus there with a bit of aggression towards Aiden Rex. Trexxus going for his trademark surfboard.
Vintage Trexxus!
The surfboard splash from Trexxus. Pandering to the crowd there, Trexxus standing tall. His head almost touching the roof, and a splash there, the surfboard splash from Trexxus, devastating the back of Team Ace.
Going for the pinfall, broken up by Team Ace.
Aiden Rex trying to support his tag team partner, pushing the referee out of the way, gets thrown out of the ring instead, maintains his grip on the ropes, getting Team Ace out. Team Ace to the floor. Aiden Rex attempting to get rid of the Team Ace member, does so successfully.
Trexxus knocking Aiden Rex inadvertently.
Is Aiden Rex aware of that? A small package. Trexxus kicking out weirdly there.
What a suplex by Trexxus!
The Trexxus bomb there, but Aiden Rex clear and happy, and no pin there.
But is Aiden Rex avoiding the pin?
What is Aiden Rex doing? What is Aiden Rex doing?
Shocking scenes here in SPW.
What is going on? And Trexxus clearly unhappy with that. These two guys know working together. We saw the crack start to appear, and probably that crack is now a chasm.
Referee regaining some sense of control.
About time, if you ask me. Trexxus once again looks like he's going for the statement bomb. It's reverse Team Ace. Oh my goodness!
Team Ace taking advantage of the disagreement between Aiden Rex and Trexxus.
Two knees right to the nose of Trexxus, and it looks like his nose is broken. It looks like Trexxus' nose is broken. He's in a lot of pain. And Aiden Rex now calling for the tag. Suddenly they want to work together. I mean, what's going on, Pradeep?
Trexxus using his hand to cover his nose. You're right, Akesh. I'm not sure if he took both knees squarely in the nose.
And he must have been concussed or something, because the Demon trying to make the tag. Aiden Rex coming in. Aiden Rex making the tag for Trexxus. When Team Ace there, a punch to the face, off the ropes, and my goodness!
Phenomenal forearm!
Right to the face again! And you see Trexxus outside the ring there, clutching his shattered nose. Unable to provide any support whatsoever for Aiden Rex.
Brainbuster on Aiden Rex. Will he be able to kick out?
And Trexxus coming in at the last second to break the tag. Finally, a little bit of teamwork from these men.
But it looks like Team Ace is about to do.
And Team Ace with the greater team chemistry there. Kaiser Trexxus using his strength to overcome. And there you have the resilience of Kaiser Trexxus, the power of Kaiser Trexxus, taking on both men by himself. But like I said, this is going to play right into the hands of Team Ace. They're in a world of pain right now.
The power of Trexxus on full display this evening.
And a big boot right to the face, misses wildly and Suigiri. Trexxus going down. Aiden Rex outside, clambering to the ropes. What does Aiden Rex have in mind? Aiden Rex, he's coming up, a kick to the face right there, setting him up. Aiden Rex over the ropes, somersaulting over his opponent. Aiden Rex once more against a
Sling blade by Aiden Rex.
what a sling blade from Aiden Rex. The crowd showing its appreciation for the magic that we are seeing in the ring right now. Aiden Rex calling for an over-the-top rope splash.
But as Aiden Rex realizes Trexxus is outside as well.
And then you're gonna have some collateral damage. Aiden Rex
just taking out Trexxus.
celebrating prematurely there. Then Trexxus is down and out. Then a big mistake there, you see, pretty high risk.
Teammates clearly seeing the opportunity here with Trexxus taken out by Aiden Rex.
No return there for Aiden Rex. Teammates in control. It's the 2-on-1 situation they hoped for. Trexxus down and out once again. The referee no control whatsoever of this match. Teammates indiscriminately entering the ring as and when they please. A tag not even made. And SPW clearly needs to invest some of its revenue into professional training for the referees. We don't even know who the legal man is now. And I mean, and look at the superiority of Aiden Rex and
Trexxus submission.
You know, and imagine
Right in the middle of the ring.
Imagine if those guys had fought together from the outset instead of fighting against each other. And teammates in the middle of nowhere.
Teammates so far away from the ropes. I think this might be it, Akash. I think this might be it.
You know, as I said earlier, Aiden Rex a master of submission. And this has to be it.
Aiden Rex with a submission firmly locked in the middle of the ring.
Is he going to get? He's so close to the ropes, inches away.
Teammates is barely breaking up the submission attempt.
And you see, once again, no tag made, but somehow teammates in the ring and the referee not doing anything about it at all, buddy. I mean, it's almost as if there are no rules.
Aiden Rex with a double drop kick to the back of teammates.
And a kick to the gut of Aiden Rex there, once again. And you can see the already injured knee of the teammates member there. Another kick to the gut. Aiden Rex going for, oh my goodness, swinging that breaker. Aiden Rex.
Aiden Rex going to the top rope, looking to finish the match for his team.
Kaiser Trexxus is still down and out. And my goodness!
What a move from the second rope!
Amazing! A modified Swanton bomb. Broken up by teammates at the very last. And he had to do that.
Teammates still very much in this match.
No, he had to do that, buddy, because that was it. And then you see outside the ring, Kaiser Trexxus beginning to rouse.
Okay, you need to give teammates credit because they might very well win this match. What did I just see?
Well, Pradeep, eat your words just as Aiden Rex ate that big boot. Kaiser Trexxus obviously not forgiving Aiden Rex for that splash, that over-the-top rope tope suicida that he took early on.
Even the referee is shocked, not quite sure how to react.
He's going for the statement bomb.
This will be too much. Is Trexxus going to do it?
And look at teammates watching on with incredulity, playing right into their hands. But, oh my goodness, Aiden Rex manages to
Aiden
reverse.
Rex is a Frankensteiner.
Going for a small package there, quick pin attempt. And Team Ace.
Team Ace taking advantage of the distraction, winning the match. What a win by Team Ace.
Well, I don't know as much of a win, to be honest, buddy. But I mean, I think they beat themselves tonight, Kaiser Trexxus and Aiden
Even
Rex.
Team Ace with looks of surprise and shock on their faces.